Welcome to this Let's Play where we are taking a look at the campus DLC for Cities Skylines. In the last part we spent a certain amount of time tidying up our meteorite strike area here, and just immediately after the end of the last video we had a sinkhole open up here, which is quite interesting. So it shows the disasters are still throwing everything at us at the moment, which is, well, going to be a possible cause for concern. You can see we've got a lot of demand for residential, which is good, because what I really want to do is try and get to 42,000. And I think what we're going to do is expand this area here, because we do have demand for workers over here. So we're going to, I think we can come out about 3 here. We could probably come out a little bit further here, and then we can cap off this road here like that, and maybe we can strike off like this, and maybe we can just drop roads in like this, and I think maybe just to bring the changes a little bit, something like that. In quite a lot of high density residential in this area like that. Hopefully that will absorb that demand and take us in the right direction. I mean, there's no real pollution out here, so we can do that. We've got a little bit of demand. I think we'll put some offices in there just to suck up a little bit of industrial demand. So things are looking pretty good. I do have a little bit of a concern about this road. I mean, we are building up quite a lot of traffic on this road here, so maybe in the future I will put in a junction here to feed down to this road here, or maybe even come off of here. Actually, that might be a better option, is to have a direct feed into this industrial area. In fact, I think I'm going to do it actually, guys. So we're going to have to pause the game for this. I think we're going to break the junction. What on earth is that? I'm not sure where that came from, but there must have been a mistake on my part there. Certainly going to get rid of that. And I think I don't think we're going to be developing that much in this direction. So I think if we put in just a feeder road here, if we go out this way, we can go out with this road across here. So if we put in roads and junctions, oops, always gets me that as soon as you turn it road this way, it says road too steep. Okay. I mean, I don't normally like doing this, but I'm not sure. It's probably that little bit there, so soften terrain. Just nice and big, a bit of strength to it. Just push this out this way. Also see this little bit here with this depression. If we put this area in as well. Not enough soil. Okay, that means, oh, of course, yeah, we got to fill in. Like we drop some soil, or we need to get some soil. What we can do is get some soil from this side. We're just going to push this out. Maybe create a little bit of an escarpment over here, like that. Level off. Use up this little bit of soil here. That should be enough. Yeah, there we are. Get a little bit more of an angle. I think that should work. Look in the highway. That in that in. We can unpause now and let the game run. Because we now got this junction here. And then what we can do is come up here. I think if we put in this could be quite a busy junction, so we're going to go for it. I think that was a 200. I have a feeling that was 220, so we'll just take that off. And I'm just going to drop this out to here. Yep. Why won't that? Why is that? Okay, what makes sense? $200. 200. 200. 200. Obviously the game couldn't count. Oops. Not really on my game at the moment. So I'm just going to put this in here like that, that, like that, and no. And the roundabout the wrong way round again. Pop this round like that. Oops. Just gonna snip this like that. Go freestyle. I mean, reverse that direction there like that. That will now give us a hookup into the main area here. And the question is, do I really need a major road here, or when I could, let's just take that off there, and what I could do is could come in. What I'm thinking is to actually have a one-way system. We could put that up like that, and then what we will have is an outbound road here. Just take off the. I want this to a little bit like that, and then up into there like that. And what that will do is create a one-way system here that will draw traffic away, and that will also leave this area open up for expansion. I think what we're going to do is take off this area here as well and create a smaller roundabout here. Maybe we'll go for snapping back on again. Straight road. I think we're going to go for maybe over this way a little bit. I'm going to put a 160 in here. And from here. Just hook you up like this. And like that. I don't think we're going to need a what we call it. I don't think we're going to need this to be highway for the moment, so we'll just zoom this in. This could be tricky. Right, we're going to have to take that off and hook this in like that, so that will flow this way, and then what we're going to do is put these back a bit and take that's the wrong way round again. I'd be very good at putting roundabouts in the wrong way round. Then come off of here and then link in like that. Take off this road. You take these out like that. You can come in like that. And that would create a link through here. And we'll keep this side as an option for the moment. We'll just take out that bit there. Oops, we've got no water over here, so bit of a fail there. Stick that in there like that. And what that should do now is ease off the pressure on this junction here, because a lot more of, you can see already, a lot of the industrial traffic is starting to flow. I think what I will do is going to make a bit of a junction like that. What that does is it makes this into a left turn only lane, which should help the flow. In fact, I think I'm going to put that like that, just so this traffic does flow a little bit faster through here like that. How are we doing for population? We're up to just over 39,000 at the moment. We could probably make the game go a little bit faster. Still have a little bit of a concern with the industry here. Let me just have a quick look. We got here. We got workforce of 257, and we're not actually making any money here as well. That's a bit unfortunate. Maybe we need to make some more plastics. I mean, if there'd be a profit margin in that. Let's just have a quick look at the oil industry, because of course we can't drill for oil. Petrochemical, maybe we're up there, and another. How many people can you employ? Workers 80 yet. Let's keep that area growing like that. And I think in some ways having these employing people is actually better, because you've got a wider range of employees. You've got uneducated, educated, well-educated, and highly educated. I'm a little bit worried about why are people coming down into this area? Probably because they're delivering to this commercial area here. Quite a lot of commercial demand though. And the question is, where am I going to put it? Oh, and the other thing I also want to do, let me just do this first before we deal with the commercial demand, guys, is that one of the new features of the campus update is bus routes which are classified as school buses. And I was just thinking maybe what I need to do is maybe put a school bus into the university or an educational position. And the way we can do this is, see, at the moment my bus routes go that way. We've got a residential area here which we could do or benefit from a school bus route. So what we could do is stick that there. Can we get into the campus? Yes, we can. Whoops, no. Cancel that. On the wrong side of the road. What I'm thinking is we create a bus route that maybe covers a few different areas, runs through the campus and then back this way. So rather than creating a loop with the buses going in different ways, we can come through like that. Maybe come down through the campus like that, and then this road. Yeah, I think we can get through there, and there. And if I click on here now, what you will see That's the bus route I've just built. Click on here, it says biofuel bus, random, and it says school bus. So we should better put a school bus there. And what should happen if I can find the bus depot? Where's the bus depot? Bus depot's down here. Nope. Okay, where's in here somewhere? There it is. So that's the bus depot. I don't know whether the buses leaving here will now be school buses. So maybe we just need to let the city settle down and see if that will actually start to run. I can't see any school buses in here. Let's have a quick check of the campus. Yeah, we're still short students. I don't know if that's down to the growth of the city or what. Yeah, we've got water problem. We've got water shortage here. What's up? Can I connect that through? Why is that not? Why is that not connected? Okay, so there's a pipeline there. I didn't connect through. Okay. Since we got okay. My major failure here. Let's just take this out because this isn't going to improve the population. We don't have a police station over here. Academic year. Reputation achieved. Renowned. Previous year acclaimed. So it looks like we've actually dropped a level down. Okay. Well, we'll just have to accept that and take our medicine, as they say. We can drop that in there. That should drive this area here. Okay, let's just get back to our university. And I think what we're going to do is get some more academic works in. Donate another 50,000, and we got the money for it. Just wondering whether free lunches. Okay, let's see if we can pull in more students with some there. And we got the alligators. I mean, overall, the university looks good. I mean, we've got lots of attractiveness, lots of academic works. It's just we can't get the students to attend. And I'm not seeing any buses. What we got here? Okay. I mean, there are. Oops, congratulations. Sterling oil products has reached level 3. The area bonus efficiency and pollution following the buildings have been unlocked. Large oil pump, or toy factory, oil storage, oil industry storage. Okay. Okay. Looks like we. Oh, so there is. Oops. There is a bus moving around here, but it's not carrying. Oh, so this has got 30 passengers on it. Oh, so maybe it is working. It's just me being impatient. But that is one of the new features now, that you can have bus routes. I mean, we could probably do with more buses by the look of it. I mean, that looks like it's a lot more busier than it should be. Okay, let's just oil storage. So we're actually making a profit now, and we do need to work on some commercial. I think what we're going to do is we'll put some commercial here, and I did put out Daffodil Hills here. I zoned this area up as a. Actually, just push this maybe out a little bit here. Give me a. Actually, what we could do is just push this area here like that. Make this into commercial. And then we got Daffodil's Hills here. And we got here. And if we make this into self-sufficient buildings, we can create a little suburb up here, which we can then. Or should I put the suburb over here? I think what we can do is expand this area from a commercial point of view. Let's just put this in here. And snick off this bit here. Otherwise we'll have a road joint in there, which will then get in the way. If we have, oops, great, we've now got to a population of 42,000. Let me just put this in here. Commercial in there, and I think we will just suck up that extra population using this area here, like this, and like that. And what we will do is put a high density in here up against the rail line. Maybe we'll just, what we're going to leave here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Maybe if we just come like that, and then we'll just put offices there. Of course we need to make sure that they've got water supply, and we're going to put a cross grid in like this. Now the whole reason for putting this out here is just simply to suck up that extra demand whilst I'm working on over here, because of course we've now got the breakthrough to here, and the question is which way do we go. I mean, we could put a junction there and expand that way, so maybe we need to purchase this tile here. And so we've now got this area open up, and actually I think what I'm going to do, guys, is this is going to be the project for the next part, because I've just noticed the time's pushing on. I don't really want to start that in the end of the video. I mean, buildings on fire. Okay, thank you. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to carry on working on the city here, fixing a few issues, just to see if we can get things to loosen up a little bit. We got here oil sludge park. I'm going to move that over, because I've just noticed here that we could really do with a road through here like that, so that we can open up this area here. Actually, let's see what we've got in the way of unique buildings. Toy factory. So we got that's actually plastics. Could we put a toy factory over here? Wow, that's big. Slope too steep. Oh, we could put a toy factory there. I mean, I'm assuming, oops, put a toy factory there. That needs, oh, that's a furniture factory. I thought I'd put a toy factory out. Oh well, we'll take a furniture factory. I mean, in some ways that's actually accidentally put it in the right place, because we come into here like that, because that only needs planed timber and paper. Oh, so this is the toy factory. Okay. I mean, this is a little bit cramped on this corner. Put the toy factory there. And that requires paper, plain timber and plastics. And we have a supply of plastics over here. That's plain timber. Or we got plastics that are brought over here, so we could do something about this. Aubrey Square. And this is working towards becoming a level 5 farming area, so Oops, that needs water. We'll just actually just plug off that gap there. And we'll just oh, that's cool. Got a feature this. We've now got a plastics factory there. I do have a little bit of a concern over the fact that the plastics will be shipped all the way over from here, but I don't think there's anything I can really do about that. Let's have a look at a few more unique buildings. Lemonade factory. We don't have any glass, so we can't really do anything with that. This is household plastics factory. Put that in here. This is probably the right area for this, because this needs petroleum and plastics, and that's what we're producing over here. We can get ourselves this household plastics factory. That will push up this area here. Let me just have a quick look. Resources produced. Petroleum plastics outputs. We're making a little bit of cash here. And let's see if we can get any more unique buildings in here. Anything else? We've got clothing factory. This needs meat. Actually, this could be in the right place because we've got our farm over here producing stuff. So if we put this, no, I don't want that there, do I? But then this was a fairly dead spot, so if I put that there, that would fit in quite well with this area here. And what we should be able to do is get the crops and other items over from this area here. I mean, we should have plenty of crops here. Let's just check our. So we got plenty of animal products. Where's my silos? Look in here. We got plenty of crops. And what we should be able to do now is get the supplies to this, along with the plastics. You see, the plastics are already arriving. And then what that would do is produce clothing, which would then flow out into our area. I think that's pretty useful. We've still got quite a lot of demand for industry. Just kind of feel that maybe I need to go for offices. Maybe we'll make this into an office area. So that, and we actually, what we could do, I mean, we got the university next door. Just have a check of the university, see if it's actually picked up. Still got a massive shortage of students. I can't seem to pull them in. Academic works, so maybe we got a bit of a problem here. Oops, what happened there? I mean, none of my halls of residence are full up, so we've got a very high attractiveness. Let's just check this again. I mean, we're back over the level for what is, and we need to get to 1200. I suppose it is building up and in its own way. Obviously, universities are a little bit more of a challenge than I thought they were, but never mind. And I've just had an idea here. What we're going to do is come in here. Oops, no. What we'll do is push this area back like this. And just get rid of this here. And we're going to zone in a little bit of an area here. And I'm going to sneak over this a little bit like that. Sneak into here a little bit. And maybe round here a bit like this. We might be able to get up the side of the mountain, but it could be a bit of a challenge. And what we want here, commercial specification. Where is it? Office specialization. And what we're going to do is put an IT cluster in here, and we'll make this into an IT area. Oh, it's too sleek. I think we could probably squeeze that in like that. And then what we're going to do is put in some office specialization there. Maybe we'll sneak off a little bit on from this side as well. like that. Just make sure that. And let that overlap a little bit. And just protrude back a bit so that that's a dividing line between the two, like that. Actually, just push this up here as well. I think that's. And what we should be able to do now is get in, because I mean it fits with the university, so we shouldn't be able to. This should now absorb this area, and it also give these people jobs. And just wind this part up, guys. My instinct is we get this road through here. Okay. I mean, could we just push a road through here? I mean, no. Okay. Well, on game, I want you to just give me a fairly flat area here so that I can connect up through here. I mean, so if I can get a little bit of an area through here. Just break you off. We just spent a lot of time putting out a building, and I've just immediately destroyed it. Never mind. And what we're going to do is then up a bus route here, and what we're going to do is kind of recognize. Pick up a route here. I think we can pick up a route here. You can share that stop there. You can come out that way. You can come up here like that, and you can come up into here, up into here, and I'm just gonna whip you round like that, back to here. I'll actually drop you close to the Veracity Sports as well. Another stop there. I think you can share a stop there, and that's yeah, I think you can just share the stops here like that. Again, we're just going to make this into a school bus. It's a shame you can't actually mix the routes up a bit. I'm just going to turn you into a bright mauve so we can see the difference. And hopefully what that might do is bring in the people from this area down into the university, and that might get the university to grow a little bit more. And I think the other thing we also need over here is education, because I haven't put any in. I'm just going to pump out the education as well. Put you there and there. And we got no high school over here either, so that up onto this edge here. Well, elementary school, I think we can have an elementary school here. That will push up the education here. This area still seems to suffer from problems, so I think maybe we will just keep pushing this up here. And any more areas here? I mean, it will. I mean, it says the demand is low. I mean, that's okay. University's okay. Public library, we could get in. Where's the public library? And we could increase this area by putting in public library. Actually, we could put in. Why is there no public library? Oh, what's the bet? In my public library was in here and it got destroyed. This is probably going to upset everyone, but I think we just need that extra boost there. And maybe we'll put a public library up here as well. Actually, what we could do is just drop it in that area there. We've got high capacity, got massive demand for university. Oops, unless I can see a power problem here. Does that mean we've got... Yep, looks like power's finally dropping below, but we can solve that problem very easily with another one of these useful things. And what we can do is... I mean, these don't actually need to bring in resources, so what we can do is just... And what's this here? This is 480. This is... Oh, wow. Oh, that's ocean geothermal. Can't use that. And we can go nuclear powered. I actually like being environmentally friendly, so I think we're just going to pop another one of these in here. That should take effect. Yep. And this will be our power generation area. Garbage, actually, talking about garbage, let's just step up to here. And I mean, where's our nearest garbage collection? Oh, we got a recycling plant over here, so that's good. Actually, we got recycling over there. Got a little bit of recycling over here, and we could go dirty and put. Now let's just put a recycling plant up here, just to reinforce this industrial area. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. I'm just going to run through and see. So we're producing clothes. That's working well. We're also producing plastic products now. So this means that we can find them. Our oil products industry is going quite well. Obviously, I seem to be better at the industry than the universities. We're now producing toys, and we're now producing plenty of furniture. So we're making money from that side of industry. It's just that at the moment my university is suffering a little bit. I mean, we're nearly to 1,200. So it looks like the student population is just getting back. Come on, there we are. So hopefully we will get back to our next level up. What's it here? Whatever this level is, and maybe we can keep expanding. But I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. Next part, we will start the process of creating a proper university town over here, where we will then start to grow the city even more. Of course, we will then be heading towards Metropolis, and then of course after that, when we get to a population of 75,000, which is the top level, we will get the full major tile unlock. So this is where I'm going to leave it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.